When Arlington Democrats tried to stop a gun store from establishing in Arlington, thank God somebody did something. And when Senator Saslaw attempted a gun grab after the Democrats took over the state legislature, thank God that somebody did something again. When Arlington Democrats tried to change the name of a local high school, thank God that somebody did something. And when Arlington Democrats tried to choose a new name that was not offensive to black people with a committee that excluded the voice of the same people they said they were trying to help, thank God that somebody did something again. When Arlington Democrats stood up a rainbow flag on a state flagpole, thank God that somebody did something. And when Congressman Don Beyer did the same thing on the entrance door to his congressional office, thank God that somebody did something again. Somebody stood up when the lights went out on the flag at the Arlington courthouse. Somebody stood up against voter fraud in the 2016 campaign that found Hillary Clinton besting the totals of even Barack Obama in the 58th most reliable district in the country. Somebody stood up against corruption and bribes in attempts to buy elections in Virginia's 8th Congressional District. Somebody stood up against attempts to suppress votes at the Crystal City voting precinct by parking cars outside of the voting precinct that were designated for voters only. Somebody stood up to rescue babies in the second busiest abortion bill in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Somebody stood up to address the tragic shooting of an unarmed Iranian accountant and to propose a solution so that tragedy would never happen again. Somebody went to court to fight the repeal of the provision of the Civil Rights Act that facilitated the integration of lunch counters. Somebody went to court to strengthen the protections for victims of internet stalkers, who are responsible for 85% of all femicides. Somebody stood up to protect the appeal rights of federal employees when they are the victims of adverse personnel actions. Somebody did all that, thank God. But I don't know who he or she is. Mike Webb. It's the name you know. Thank God. No, really. This advertisement was authorized by Mike Webb. Mike Webb. It's the name you know. Honest.